Hello students, and in this session, today's session, we'll study the first program of Unix. It is the writer shell script to generate mark sheet of a student by reading 5 subject marks, calculate and display total marks, percentage and class obtained by the students. So here we are calculating the total marks of the student and then percentage, and depending on that the class, whether it is the first class, second class or a distinction. So we need to hear the 5 subject marks first, the name and the number of a students, and then we are going to calculate the total of that marks and the average. Depending on that we are calculating the results. So see here, the output of this program is this. So entering the first, that is students name, then we have the number. This is the this is input from the user, and then marks of the student, first subject marks, then second subject, third, fourth and fifth subject, 5 subject marks. Then it is simply printing this the information of the students. Here directly we are printing this, the mark list. So then we are calculating the total marks, then average, then the pass, and whatever it is the result of that students. So we'll go through that first program. So echo, you already know this, the echo command is used to print the message. So as it is, it will going to print this, and then the student mark list, it is also as it is. Then here we are reading the name of the students from the user, then the roll number of the students, then these are the marks which are going to input from the users. So 5 subject marks, this is the as it is printing here. Here we are getting the input from users. It is a one by one, not in a single line or at the same time. See here, the second marks is separated and the third marks, then likewise we are taking the 5 subject marks. So here we are calculating the total marks. At the same time we can print here the total marks, but we are not printing. Here we are printing that total marks of that students. So see, the method are also we are knows already. Shyam told you about the expr command, that is how many ways we need to use this. Here we should give the spaces in between the marks and operators, that is the number and operator. So total, it is equals to, then dollar, this is the bracket, then the expression of 5 subject addition. Here the average is total divided by 5. How many subjects you have here, that is divided by. Then the echo, it is as it is printing this line, same here, and this is the dollar symbol to fetch the name of the students from this read it part of this name. From here it will fetch the name of a student, then register number same as it is, and then marks of the 5 subject. So it is going to print, and the echo as it is printing the line. So here we are printing total number of that total of that marks and the average of this. Here we just calculated and store it in a total. Okay, then only we are going to print here the with the help of echo. Then the if condition is there, because of the one subject have the students less than 35 marks, then it is considered as a fail. So we need to first see whether the one of these 5 subjects getting it if the students have the marks having the marks 35 from one of this subject less than 35, then only then it will not go through this further calculation if it is less than 35. And operator, with the help of logical and operator, where we can see one of this is true or false. Logical operation used to see the condition is true or false. So if it is true and then it is false, so one of this any one of this is less than 35, then it will considered as a false statement. Then it will come directly out of the loop and it will print the else part of this program, that is fail. And the second condition is what? Then part is there, that is one of that fail. If it is fail, the condition, if condition is fail, then it will go out of that loop and it will print as a fail. Okay, then the then part is execute only if the condition is true. If condition is got true, then only it will go through this and continue the calculation part. So first of all it will print it is passed, the student is passed. So the result of that student is passed, and then if it is checking the condition, depending on that it will no say it will print it is distinction or it is first class, second class. So the next condition is if. In that we have then part, so it is printing this output. If it is getting false, then it will check the next condition, that is else if. And if it is not false, then it will print this one message, that is echo. It is got false, it will come to this next loop, that is else if. Then it will check this condition, average is greater than 70, then only it will print the first class with destination. And then if it is got false, it come and check the next condition is this. Likewise it is continuing the if else conditions, and finally it will come to this condition, that is the pass. Simply it will print if it is not all is above conditions getting false, then it will come to this else if and it is only print the pass class. After that it will come to out of loop, this is 5, that means the if condition got here the end. After that echo condition is there, that is echo means it will print this statement, that is the output of this program. So here we have the 75 average. So we got the result is pass and first class with the destination. So for 75, see which condition is, this is the average is greater than 70. Greater than 70 means the first class with destination, this one. Okay, so for this session the program is student calculation of the average and total number, that and the result of the students. So I hope you have understood this program. Thank you. On terminal we will execute this program, that is students subject 5 subject marks, calculate and display total marks with the percentage and class obtained by the student. So we'll see that with execution. This is your program, student program. We have seen in the it was in the form of PDF. So this is the program which we have typed in the VI editor. Escape :WQ, quit from that program. So here we are going to execute this program. sh student, that is the program name m.sh. The student marks, here we need to enter the name of the students. So you can enter anything. I am using here my name as input to this student name. Enter. Then the register number, you can write here anything. Your register number you can also use here. This is the register number. So next is marks obtained by the students. So I'll use here one of my marks here as the fail, that is below 35. So let's see what is the output for that. This is the 23, it is below 35. Then others are above 35. So see here, the first condition, it will first check here. It will use the first condition, that is the if condition. With the help of logical AND operation, we can see or we can compare with the other this marks. So any of this 5 marks is below 35, then it will execute the last statement, that is fail. Else statement is there, that is fail. So it will execute that one. It will calculate the total marks and average. There is no problem here, but the result is fail. So we'll see next is any of that next else if loop, how it will execute. We'll see that how the result is shown. Again we'll execute this. You can enter any register number. So I will be entering this, and the output for the marks, input for the marks, sorry. These are the above 35 marks. All are above 35 marks. So the result is total this much. You can calculate it your own. Then the average is 75. Then result. In earlier program, that is earlier this execution, we didn't get this result, that is pass. It will show you only fail because it was fail at the first time only, and then it goes to the else part. So here it is checked for the first condition, that is if logical AND operations was there. So it was compared with that, then only it moved to the next part, that is, and it will show the first, that is first class with the destination. Likewise it will calculate, and with the percentage comparison it will show you the output, the first, if it is first class or a destination or a second class. So for this session will show you this much. So thank you. You can execute it in the lab and you can see that which type of result will occur here. So thank you for today.